Hello there, welcome, the warmest welcome. I'm Mark Nicholas. Today we're bringing you one of the most special games of one-day cricket you could ever imagine. An array of top-class players for your enjoyment. Sit back, relax. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. Fancy bowling first. This is a very dry and dusty surface. You'd expect it to spin later. I'm just trying to come to grips with the decision. I suppose he's backing his new ball bowlers to make a strike, but if I was a batsman, I'd be licking my lips.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. Confident appeal. Gone.
Out. No issue.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
Umpire's signalling that as leg byes. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. That's 2 more runs on the board. Hit straight to a fielder. He's got it into the gap. That really is a suicidal run out.
Oh, that was a terrible call, and frankly, he didn't have a hope. Well, he was in good touch out there. I reckon that's a disappointment to him, to us indeed, that he didn't go on.
We can have a look at that again. There'll be runs here. Just one run. There's just one there. Well, there's his half century.
He's applied himself superbly out there. You know, conditions have been tricky, but it's a top-class innings, this.
Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. That was a good piece of running.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire.
Just pushed back past the bowler. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Hit straight to a fielder. These will be leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Forced off the back foot. Fielded by the man out long on. That came off the pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Hit straight to a field. Oh, foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Played into the gap. That came right off the middle of the bat.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Fine innings, one of his best, and crucial too to the state of the game.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Doesn't need to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
That is about the right length for this pitch. Then you can bring the batsman onto the front foot and commit him to playing.
Miller facing. Just shoulders arms to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Well, that's off the batsman's pads.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Now there's an excellent Yorker. They're not the easiest balls to bowl when you've been back of a length previously, but that is right up there in the block hole. You give this guy too much room and it's 4 every time.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that. That's been given as a wide.
Oh, top-class bowling. He must be rewarded with a wicket soon.
He's winded, but I think he'd be okay to continue. Hit straight to a fielder. Just one run. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Well, that's found the gap in the field. Greenwich continues. No need for him to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Greenwich continues. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
They're giving away far too many extras. This'll cost them. They have to tighten things up.
There are some overthrows here.
Overthrows are so frustrating for a captain, and particularly now.
A little too wide to make him play there. That's been given as a wide. That's been given as a wide.
He's been beaten for pace, and beaten for pace by some margin. This is high quality cricket.
Hit straight to a fielder. Done him and shattered the stumps.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. The next batsman is Jan.
You cannot afford to bowl too many no balls in the one-day game. You really can't.
There's the umpire signal. No ball. That's been given as a wide. He really struck that well.
Yep, give the ball air and tempt the batsman into the drive, or of course down the pitch.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. These will be leg byes. Umpire's signalling that as leg byes. Jan has said no to another run. That's been given as a wide. That's been given as a wide. Tucked off his legs. And the end of the over. There should be some runs here, fielded by the man at long on. That takes him into double figures. hit straight to a fielder. He was pushing his luck a little there.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
What a marvellous shot.
That is massive.
Well, the fielder's not going to cut that off.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Doesn't need to play it, those. That's been given as a wide.
Well, you can get away with a bit of width, but not that much width in the one-day game. The umpire will get you every time.
That's been given as a wide. He's got it into the gap. He looked as if he was home to me. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time. Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
He's timing the ball perfectly today. Stopped in the covers. That's been given as a wide. Miller facing. Just 1 run.
Well, he must have been half asleep when that was hit at him.
There never looked like being a run there.
Oh, that's just a waste. What a terrible waste of a wicket. Desperately bad communication by the batsman out there. Oh, what a shame. He played so well. And then fancy losing your concentration at a vital time like that. It could change the game.
This was the end of the innings for Jan. He's winded, but I think he'd be okay to continue. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that.
There's barely a member of this huge crowd that's left his seat. Everybody staying absolutely still in anticipation of what is to come. It's been a terrific game so far. We expect more in this second innings. Here's Richie Benno. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted. To me, it makes sense to maintain this run rate for as long as they can. It doesn't make any sense to take risks. Take risks, you might lose wickets, and then you might lose momentum.
South Africa have changed. We're about to see a change in the bowling. South Africa. South Africa have made an adjustment to their field. Run. The sweeper picks up. South Africa have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers. And we have a change of bowling. Mirage is switching to round the wicket.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
South Africa have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. Mirage is going to try over the wicket. We're about to see a change in the bowling. South Africa have made an adjustment to their field. Played into the gap. There's just one there. hit straight to a fielder. That's been given as a wide. Just one run. Stopped in the covers. And we have a change of bowling. South Africa. We're about to see a change in the bowling. And we have a change of bowling. South Africa.
That's a good result for the South Africans. They do deserve that victory. They're beginning to play some pretty impressive cricket.